Hey guys, in this video I just want to get your opinion on the new Maschine MK2 with the 1.8 update. I want you to tell me if I should upgrade, because currently I'm using BPM by Motu, and I want you to compare the workflow, see if it's even worth the $600, because BPM, when I got it, it was about $275, and you can pick up any MIDI controller. I got the Korg pad control, but you can use an Akai MPD 32, 24, 18, doesn't matter. It all works. You can use a freaking keyboard if you wanted to, and just assign whatever the pads or the keys to this. Learn MIDI, so you could do it that way. But yeah, this is BPM. I like the interface. It looks like a drum machine already, and it doesn't confuse me with all these different things. Like I used to use Fruity Loops and Reason, but it was just too much for me. And this is what I wanted. I wanted to just bang on those pads just like an MPC. Because at the time when I bought this, I wasn't able to afford an MPC, so that's why I got this, because it's cheaper. So yeah, so this is BPM, and then this is what I use to slice. I use Slice X. It's by Image Line. This is a demo version, but it does everything that I need it to do. This is a standalone version. Many of you, if you used Fruity Loops, you've seen it on Fruity Loops. And one of the channels or whatever the fuck it's called. So yeah, basically this is what I use to slice and time stretch. With the new machine, they just barely implemented the time stretch feature, but I've always been able to do it through this. So so yeah, let me pick out a sample, and this is how I load it, and this is where I set my markers to where I want it, where my samples to start and end. So yeah, just do it this way. And if you right click, it auditions it. I think it's pretty dope. I've seen the way people do it on Maschine, like they get the sample, they copy it, and then they paste it to all, not paste, but they duplicate it to all their different pads, and then they start the endpoints. But look, I could just do it like this, and I usually use a PC, and I have it right next to it, onto the left side, and normally I would just drag and drop, but I'm using a Mac now. So what I do is I just create a folder, and then I just select the part I want, and then just drag it on there, but yeah, I mean, I already made my chops. I just wanted to show you how I do it. And also time stretch, just go right here, the wrench, or you can do Alt-T, and set how many milliseconds you want it. I'm going to say 3000, and preview. So it's a little slower, accept, and then you just drag and drop, and that's what I like. I like dragging and dropping. It's the shit. So yeah, that's how you time stretch and slice. Now going back, so say I have my chops, and then I'll just drag and drop it like that. I could also do that with my drum kits. So I have my banks right here. There's bank A, and then there's bank B, and then I'll just put my drums in bank B, and then I'll just stupid trackpad, drag and drop, and drag and drop. So yeah, that's how I do it. So let me load up my project that I already started on, and yeah, I'm currently on bank A, and I'm controlling that with my Korg pad control. And these dots right here, you can see it's pressed down, but this is SP mode. It makes it emulate SP1200 sound, because it has a low bit sound, which sounds dope. I like it. It sounds like that 90s boom bap shit that I listen to. So let me go on the drums, because you can hear it with the drums better. You hear that? Versus. See, it sounds much cleaner. Dirty, clean, and yeah, that's basically it. You can also, not only can I alter the sounds like that, I can go right here to drive and turn it on, maybe strong if I wanted to, and then just changes this knob right here. but I don't need all that. I'm just giving you an example. And there's also this. You can make it sound like all lo-fi and fuck with it with this knob. Not only that, there's this tune. You can tune it. You can do it that way. And there's also you can add effects to each individual pad through here. See? And just, you know, add effects. So let me show you that. Let me do it with a snare because it's more apparent. So yeah, punchy. I don't need all that. I'm just showing you could do that. Because I already chose a punchy snare from the get-go. Or boost my bass. I'm boosting my bass. So yeah, you could do it that. So yeah, that's how you tweak the sounds with this, and it's pretty dope. I'm not complaining at all. So yeah, let me see. This is scene 1, and then you go to a different scene, and then you just make a different pattern. So this is my pattern 2, scene 2, whatever. Okay, so you can go right here, song mode, and what if I wanted to use scene 2 as an intro? I'll just simply drag and drop that right here. And then scene 1 is my primary sample, so I'll just drag that here. You know, it's pretty simple. So let me play what it sounds like so far. This right here is a groove. So notice how it's at 52%. Let me bring it to 75. And you can hear a difference in the kicks. It's a swing, the MPC swing. And there's different ones, but I stick to the MPC. So that's that. And also, okay, so there's scene 1 that you just heard. And there's this, what is called deep copy. So I can copy scene 1 and then go to any scene I want. Let's say 4, paste it. And now I have an exact copy of scene 1. So with that said, I can now alter my drums or whatever I want to alter so that it will be different than scene 1. So that's that. I can do that as many times as I want. Or let's say I wanted to copy just the drums that I just did right now. Then I would go right here, copy pattern, and then I would go to a different scene, and then just paste that right there. And now I just have only the drums. See? So I can do that and then make up a new pattern. So let me turn quantize off and then record that. I'll change this to 32 steps or whatever. And you get the idea. But yeah, you can do that. And also there's these racks right here. You can add VSTs or sounds or whatever. Not only you can do that, you can add samples to it. And watch, let me show you what you can do with that. So you would just drag that onto there, click edit, and then go to loop, and then you can change. You can mess with it. So let's slice that. There's stretch. And then sample. So yeah, so there's all those things that you can do with it. I mean, I'm not gonna use that, but I mean, you can if you wanted to. You can mix. You can even add effects to this. If you wanted to, you know, you can add effects to everything. You can tune it. So yeah, that's basically my workflow. I have, like, you know, all these other banks I can fill with sounds, but you know, I don't need all that right now because I'm satisfied with what I have. So yeah, give me your input. I was looking at the Roland MV 8800, and yeah, I like the way that thing works. You know, it's a standalone machine. You can even master on it. You don't need to plug it into a computer. You can sample and chop and all that. And or you know, the Maschine 1.8. That machine, the newest one, is like $600. I seen on Craigslist some dude selling his MV for 500. So it's like, man, which one should I get? Like, or should I stick to this? I don't know. This works fine, you know. And you know what they say, it doesn't matter what machine you have, it's the man behind the machine. But you know, I just want to upgrade because, you know, it's been a while. It's already 2012. I got this 2009. I made a few beats. I'll post a link if you want to hear them. And yeah, that's my workflow. Tell me what you think. Should I upgrade? Should I move on to hardware? Is it worth the money? Should I stay to this or what? So yeah, that's how I make my beats and all that. So yeah, leave me a comment and tell me what the hell I should do. Give me some suggestions with, you know, people that have experience with this. Not a lot of people have Motu BPM. I think it's because you can't pirate it. You have to use a dongle. And another thing about that, you have to use a dongle. I have to have a USB hub. You know, I mean, a MacBook Pro only has what, like 2 USB ports. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like about it, but you know, I learned to deal with it with the hub. So yeah, that's that. This is my video. It's lame, but yeah, I just wanted to show you my workflow in comparison to the other things that I can possibly get. So tell me what you think. Blah 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 blah.